Kind of anxious to get to it, are you?
To the disgustingly low quantity of people out there watching, I am HazeDream, and I am your host, and I'm gonna bring you some fucking Starcraft2 here on the map. It's the North American Star League map named Crevasse, and I've never casted a game on this fucking map, so this is pretty exciting. But the more exciting part is to the top left in the fucking blue, we have the God of Terran, fucking SlayerSBoxeR, the pro motherfucker, who he is. And he fucking innovated Brood War and Terran. He was the man. He created all the shit in the beginning of time. And to the bottom left, we got the pro motherfucker. We got the Korean Sen, just like Boxer, of course. And he is the red Zerg, and he's on the bottom left. So what we have here is two legends. I mean, Sen as well. He played Brood War as well, but he wasn't such a god because in the beginning of time, beginning of StarCraft, fucking Boxer, he was legendary, and he created all the crazy shit you've never seen before, where people would tag along and fucking start using it since it was so fucking disgustingly good. So that totally all makes sense. And this SCV is gonna be a complete pig, and he's gonna start building a proxy fucking barracks in the middle of the Crevasse. Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna see some cheese from Boxer, as we'll see how Sen is gonna make out his fucking build. That is looking in favor of Boxer right now because he hasn't put his pool down yet. Okay, and look at this, Sen is going to be a complete pig, and he's going to put down his natural, and this is totally working against him, because Boxer's being he's going to be even bigger of a slob, and he's going to put down a second proxy barracks. So this is almost all-in-ish. I mean, it's pretty out there, but the problem is that Sen is putting down his natural already, so that's not good. Alright, he hasn't even put his pool down. He's going to put his extractor down. He's at 16 right now, so when's he going to put down his fucking pool already? I mean, this is getting ridiculous right now. So we're going to wait for that, and yeah, he's going to put it down on 16. So he's going to go 15 hatch, 16 pool, and Boxer is, he's proxying fucking, you know, he's 2-raxing Sen in the worst possible way. As finally, yes, the SCV is going to make his way inside the main, right up the tramp. And of course, everyone knows, tramp is ramp plus choke, so keep that in mind. And here we go. The SCV's in, and he's gonna see like oh my god, Boxer's like, this is probably the pool's not even done. Oh my god, he's got the fucking natural down, sick. So yo, I'm just gonna fucking push this shit right now. He's gonna be a pig, and he's gonna put down this this bunker outside, as the drone is now beginning to shit a brick as he sees a Marine is already out. Holy shit, these two drones are thinking twice. So Sen's gonna run back. He's gonna pull about, I don't know, 7, 8, 9. He's gonna pull 9 drones off the line to try to deal with this. And Boxer, he's gonna continue to kill drones here with these Marines as they're all in, and you know, they're killing a lot of fucking drones. And the second bunker's going down too. So look at this, a lot. Well, we got finally some Zerglings out, so they're gonna deny this. The Boxer's gonna cancel that bunker, and he's gonna probably retreat here. And he's not going to salvage that in time, that's for sure. So, is he going to salvage it in time? No, he's not. He's going to go down, he's going to lose those 100 minerals, and he's going to get these Marines back. Okay, so I guess it was pretty effective. Maybe not entirely, but yeah, you know, he lost a lot of drones. A lot of drones. Look at this. Oh, he's got 17 to 13 workers. Okay, so he's up. At least that's successful for him, as finally, yes, these Zerglings are gonna make their way in. And you know what I did? Yeah, I disabled the fucking sounds of the game. That's fucking nice. I kept the music on, but I took off the Zergling and Marines dying. Okay, that's nice. How did that sound? These Zerglings, they're gonna force this back, and yeah, Boxer will retreat back to his main. And wow. So Sen is in pretty good shape, I would say, because he's got his natural out, and you know, it's not like he's behind so much. I know he lost a lot of fucking drones. He lost a lot of drones. But let's see if he's going to make his way down here. As yes, the bunker will block away the top of his tramp here. It's going to wall off. And these Zerglings are going to make their way in. But there's 2 Marines chopping away here as they're shooting and unloading their guns. And these Zerglings are like, you know what, that's enough, you know, that's enough fucking, you know, we lost enough Zerglings. Let's fucking, oh, he's not going to get in. Nice. Okay, Boxer, very nice. Alright. Drop those supply depots. Please come on down, Marines. Jack and Terry, come on down. Get these Zerglings to get the fuck out of the base, because these barracks are fucking kind of important right now. You know, that's the only production facilities we have right now. Okay, as yes, the natural's down right here for Boxer. As we see, droning hardcore by Sen now. So he knows that Boxer's secured in his main, and he's kind of like, you know, alright, the bunker's cancelled, and the supply depot's gonna wall it off. Alright, these Zerglings with the speed now. They're just gonna chill out here. Okay, Marines just continue to be produced as we see another barracks going down and a bunker on a little deeper in there, not even by the wall, but it will, I guess it will reach if Zerglings are up here, so that's not bad. Factory going down as well. As what do we have here for Sen? He's just droning up still. Okay, let him drone up. Let's see how this man's out. As we're gonna see a tech lab going down on the factory. And muling, some heavy muling going down over here. The natural for Boxer. Very well. Baneling nest. Okay, so we have Baneling. So he assumes that, yeah, Boxer, he's gonna go Marine heavy. So you need those Banelings to counter that shit, because with Medivacs, Marines they're completely overpowered. So it's sad, you know. I get owned by Marine, you know, the M&M shit all the time. Throw Marauders in too, why not? Here we go. Looks like a little push is gonna go down here by Sen, the one and only Grandmaster motherfucker who he is. And these Marines, it's gonna block this off as what do we have here? Oh, we got a Baneling party here. Shitload of Banelings. They're gonna start getting morphed in here. As we light one up here. This is the halftime show. Alright, these Banelings are gonna make their way in. Look at the supplies. They're both supply blocked. Oh boy. Let's see the health of these barracks. Oh shit. Alright, so all of them, that's gonna burn down to hell. But the siege tank is out. Siege mode is about to be completed? No, it's not. Oh, he's already got it! Okay. The barracks dies, and you know what? He only killed 2 barracks out of that, and he wasted a shitload of Banelings. Sen totally lost there as, my god. You know what? Barracks they're pretty good against Banelings, I'll tell you that much. Okay. These third rocks, they're gonna start getting DPS down as Sen is looking to put down his third. Yeah. Okay, so we got Stimpak coming out. We have alright, weapons level 1. And we got producing Medivacs as finally we're gonna have some lair action by Sen. So finally some lair action. We'll see what he's gonna tech into, because I do not think it's a good game plan to just stick with Banelings and Zerglings, although, you know, I wouldn't say it's that bad. You know, let's see some Baneling bombs. Get some burrow action. That's what I would do. Baneling burrow. Great build. I love that. Here we go. So this drop of Boxer is going to be denied, because this queen, she is being a very good queen and protecting, you know, her children here. All these drones at the natural. So, all right. Supply's about even, and finally Boxer's going to break out of the shell of being supply blocked. He was supply blocked for a while. We have a Spire going down, so he's going to go, and this is going to keep getting denied as Sen has vision of all of this shit. He knows what's going down, believe me. Alright, so the Spire's going down. We're going to see some Mutas, because it doesn't look like we're going to see no Broodlords, as we don't even see the Infestor Pit even down yet. So that's going to be from Mutas. And here we go. He's going to take control of this Zelnaga tower so you can see all the shit that's going down. One Zergling's going to take the other tower. As blue against red is the war here we have. And 2 tanks make it 3 tanks. And a lot of Marines with a medevac are making their way to the Zelnaga. And now we have 2 medevacs and a lot of Marines, okay? So what is that? 18 Marines. They're going to start DPSing down these destructible cocks. So it's already in the orange. As the climax is coming for these cocks, and they are about to, oh, they spewed all over the place. Okay, so they came. Okay, let's go to the next scene now. As these tanks are gonna become sieging up, and now Boxer, as he did in Brood War, he's gonna start fucking, you know, harassing it up like this. I'm so shocked that no SCV's out with missile turrets yet, because, you know, that's his trademark. Bring the missile turrets with your little army out here and start pushing out like that. All right, this creep tumor hanging on to life, because it's down to 3 HP with that piggish scan. This queen just took fire, and she doesn't give a shit. She's gonna move in and lose her life. Good job. All right, you should have backed up. All right, so this third of Sen is gonna start taking fire, and it's probably gonna go down as a couple of banelings making their way in. But a nice spread by Boxer as he's gonna stim away as mutas are gonna make their way in to try to clear out some of these tanks. But they're failing miserably and losing their lives to Marines. Okay, to stim Marines, which is not good. They're gonna stim in shitload of banelings coming in, but the siege tanks are doing great defense, and they're fucking denying max damage on those banelings as they're, you know, Boxer is saving so much money here. 2 mutas left for the salvage, and you know what? It's looking like this push is totally beautiful by Boxer. He's gonna start loading some more shit back here. 2 mutas trying to be a bitch here, but you know they're not strong enough to do anything with Marines and medevacs. Siege tanks in the perimeter of all of this, you know, there's only so much that Sen can work with. I mean, even if he's transferring shit from his main and his natural, I mean, it's gonna get DPS'd, you know, right here. So, but the problem is he has a sick perimeter. Boxer playing so pro here as the banelings moving to the right, killing 1 Marine, but the spread is really nice. You can tell Boxer is Korean, which, you know, it's so obvious. Man, oh man. Alright, third's gonna go down. These drones, they're gonna get the fuck out of here, I believe, but they're gonna take a nice glob of damage from this siege tank, because about 3 of them lost their life in a pool of drone shit. Guys, look at this, the extractor's going, everything's going down. These drones, who the fuck knows where they're going? Oh, we have even... Alright, so finally baneling speed's gonna come out. Centruval hooks. And I'm not gonna get into trifungal and all that shit, trifugal hooks. I'm not gonna get into the speech of that. Alright? It's not as easy to say as mule or marine, okay? Here we go. These mutas, they're gonna try to see what they can do, as they're gonna try to take the siege tank out, but Marines are here to rescue it. As the siege tank goes down, but a couple of mutas go down, so that's not really worth it. But you know what? Sen's gonna try to do what he can. He's gonna get. He doesn't want to go in there with those Marines. Stim Marines very dangerous. Don't want to fuck with that. As unless you have so many fucking mutas, I mean, then you can go in there and kind of, you know, kill them off. But all right, gonna take a couple of love pokes at this orbital command, and that's not gonna work out. As Marines with 1 attack deny that. What does Sen have? He has no. You know, he doesn't even have the attack on the mutas, so that's not too good. And the push is here. All right. Stim, 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 and oh my god, that is so disgusting to watch as my Zerg heart just begins to melt as Sen types in GG. And Boxer's gonna stay in the game, and you know what, he's gonna finish this shit off. Wow, so Boxer, the pro, you know, the legend, the god of Terran in Brood War, as he's beginning to look like, you know, a fucking really, really force to be reckoned with in StarCraft 2. I hope everybody enjoyed it out there. Fucking smoke it up!